Hey, what is up, your guys? James Circle, and I am back. What am I back with? Well, if you saw the last video, I kind of looked at pots of gold, and I was like, yeah, no, we gotta do another run. That'll save me from having to record yet tomorrow when I fucking am still sick. At this point, I don't know who we played last. I don't remember, so let's just do. What do I want to do? Um, have I done Gunner in a while? Let me check, actually. There was the scout mission. I'm pretty sure that was the engineer mission. That one was that one. We're due to play Driller, actually. I try my best to follow the thing of going one in a row, unless, like, something stupid happens, like I make a mistake like that. I need to get overclocks for the Driller, though. That's the biggest issue. We will actually go ahead and change what we're using, just because I don't want to... Well, it's cool and all, I don't want to just keep using the same shit. Oh. So we'll switch this build, and hopefully it's not Dreadnought missions. Yo, easy peasy, bro. I'm so down for this. Actual chill gaming session. I'm so okay with this. Oh my god. So okay with this. Yes. Ugh. Hey, so you may hear a lot of like mic cuts. That's because I'm having to blow my nose. The only thing I have is like a little bit less energy and very, 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 very bad drainage. Like, I can't go 5 minutes without my nose being clogged again, so... Literally, skill issue. Die. Yeah, I got all of that, actually. Always like to check the starting room. Let's not forget I'm a driller like I did that one time. I actually have Molly for a mission. I was starting to miss the fucking girl. Literally, mind all of it. Sit! Good dog! I think we'd all like Molly as a dog. So we have Bulu cats. That's about it. Yeah, I ain't touching that. Good luck, Molly. Didn't I get rid of her faster mining? No, I think I kept the extra life. No. No, no. That's wrong. I think what I did is that I said it would be too easy, and we'll just keep the extra life because I don't want to just sit here and do that. I mean, we only go down a couple times, and if we have to go down more than 4 times, I mean, it just ain't worth it. Sideways? Am I digging? There we go. There's an easier way to get back. Only more but some Bulu caps, so let's go back there and deposit. Yeah, no, so, yeah, I'm sick because my grandmother got sick, and I tried my best to quarantine myself, like, in the basement. But I ended up just catching it at the very last moment when they got better. But I also blame my mother because she would not spray the Lysol can that I bought for us, and it makes me angry. So, not really much I can do there, but eh. I'm joking, by the way. I don't blame her at all. It was probably more on my fault for not quarantining myself more properly. I got lonely, okay? Wanted to talk a little bit to my family. I think a lot of people can relate to that. Hey, buddy boy. Send you to hell real quick. Oh, hello. Molly, can you sit the fuck back down? Just melee you again. Yeah, we can come down here and then we'll go back up. Wonder if I'll get cave leeched. Huh, that's weird. There we go.
Help me with the minerals here. I need the mule right here, right now.
Damn. Yeah, and I completely forgot that the term that people use for when you're cooking a grenade is that you're cooking a grenade. I don't know why. I played like Call of Duty when I was a kid, and I know that term came up, but I only played it in single player. I'm not a big fan of multiplayer COD. I'm gonna be honest. Chastise me. Like even back when it was in its prime, I just didn't care for it. I like the single player of the early games. The fucking newer single players are trash, dude. I loved it because I could go in there and actually feel what it was like to fight in like World War I or II, dude. And they just, yeah, no, they just stopped that shit. So that's what a lot of us single player enthusiasts found love for. I don't care about your special ops fucking go into a room, fucking run up the stairs. If I find out, I do know how to edit, but I'm not gonna look it up. But it's just like it reminds me of like just put in like that scene from one of the most recent Call of Duties. If you know it, you know it. I think it's like 4. You just go like there's this one mission where you're in a fucking room, like you're entering a house, and you got these people just like around corners with guns. They're like, ah, you'll never take me alive, or some stupid shit like that. And then they'll like quickly try and look for their gun, and you're supposed to just shoot them. And it's just like, that's cool and all, but that's also like really boring. What the fuck? Like, I don't care about how modern day ops work. I mean, that's pretty obvious. I mean, like, of course you can't just bum rush shit. I mean, like if I freeze it, they lose the effect. I actually love that a lot. Did Bosco get in my way? I was about to fucking say, Bosco, what the fuck?
Hang in there. The wave is almost dealt with. Dispatch whatever's left.
But like, again, like I fell in love with COD for just the feeling of what my, you know, quote unquote ancestors fought for. That's what COD was to me. So when we go into this weird like high-tech shit, and then people are just making like this weird sweaty shit, I didn't like that aspect of it. I liked the more, I guess the more kind of like realism it had, where shit actually mattered, and it wasn't just like soap opera thing with the same 5 characters and the same 5 fucking Call of Duties. Oh no. But at the end of the day, things change. I'm sure a lot of people wouldn't care for what I like. I mean, people just want to play games now. I wish COD would go back to that real storytelling, though, personally. I loved World War II. There was nothing inherently wrong with World War II. It was their first time trying to go into the single-player campaign, and then people bitched about its multiplayer, but didn't give credit due to its single-player. The multiplayer was weak, yes, but I think we have to, like, also say, man, I loved your multiplayer. What the fuck are these? Xenofungus. Die. Maybe they make me high. Who knows? Do 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 do. Then again, like, I also think that a lot of people haven't actually played the original CODs. And when you think about that, I feel like that's really sad. I don't think I have any of these, so there's no point in me doing this. Yeah, there's like no point. I don't have Fusion Core, I'm pretty sure. Actually, I might have two. I know an easy way to check. Hang on. I know an easy way to check. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. I do have two, so we can do it. Using my previous recordings, yeah! Feels good, man. I know I can just freeze gun everything, but I like to feel like I'm opening a Christmas present, you know? Let's drop this. Yum 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 yum. I'm gonna mute for these for Gorm. Whew. God, it's like someone's coming in my ear or something. I don't know. Cause man, that just feels so fucking good to finally be able to breathe, even for a moment. Molly, your parking position is exquisite. Never change, silly girl.
Things are about to heat up, lads. Bosco, find it. Bosco, what is that?
I completely forgot to do what I said I was gonna do. I forgot to let Ren out last video. My bad. There you go. She gone. And I'm sure I'm only a couple minutes late, right? Just a little bit. Yeah, I'm only 13 minutes late. Which is technically bad. There we go.
Team, you got a wave of ebonite glyphids heading your way. Guns down, stay close to the machine. It's supercharging your pickaxes to deal with them.
Oh, did I miss it? I did.
Covering fire! Flares recharging.
Oh shit.
Getting more ammo.
Nice! Woo, that could have been bad. Can you shoot me out some glowy energy? Thank you.
Past your expiration. What's this?
Oh, dude, that was fast as fuck.
Good job, team. Core infuser ready.
There's something for the driller if we see it. We do see it, you fuckers. Heat pipe for that one. I don't know how I feel about that. Because every one of my guns are always like, I don't have anything for my flamethrower, and that's what I want the most. You suck. Who knows, maybe it's actually alright. We'll have to give it a try then. It gives us a reason to try other things on the gunner. Be gone, demons! Thank you.
Extinction. I'm taking some of the ammo.
Fucking assholes.
There's our
Yeah, I'd have been really depressed if I passed that and come to find out, oh hey, you do have this. That would have been very fucking shitty.
That's full. Can't if only this bloody bucket was bigger. A lot bigger.
Here it is.
Help me mine this.
Ooh, but how have you guys been? I haven't heard from you guys in a while, which is the viewers. And hopefully you guys have been going well. Hopefully your Christmas is going well. I'm, like I said, I'm very, very... a little lightheaded suddenly. So, like, I might not be talking as much. I'll be fine. See, look at that.
Bug sign. We got bug sign. Swarm incoming.
What's a bug sun?
Sorry.
Is it yummy?
Your own fault for being full of goodies.
Man, Santa fucking hates me. I'm sorry I didn't know your fucking Christmas lore, you bitch.
The swarm is upon you.
Nuh-uh. What are you? Die, idiot.
Help me with the minerals here.
I got it, actually. Don't need your help, Molly. You're useless. Not Molly, Bosco.
This one's for Carl.
I do like the combo. I think that's like the best way to play with the microwave gun, is definitely using it as a combo. And then I like a little swarm cleaner. Girl, it just melts them. Yeah, I have wide lens, but I don't want it actually. I feel like any of the lenses for this is actually really shit. Well, there's our boy here.
The wave is almost over. Wipe out what's left.
Quit it. Oh shit, he hit me right as he died. It's depressing. Actual depression.
Thanks, Bosco.
Bosco, I'm sorry I called you useless. Thank you for being an OG. Now, if you don't mind me, I have to go find this stupid little fucker. You thought you were getting away from me, fucker? Oh, I didn't freeze him. Oh, you can't freeze him. That's hell on earth. Need you. Don't keep things distracted for me.
Explosives, spikes.
Dodge that, bitch! Fucker.
Your tin ass over here.
You ain't dodging that one, you piece of shit! I think Steve died already.
You will find elves roaming
Oh, that was good. I get a little bit of anger off myself by doing that too. Feels good, man. Oh. So, I got reminded of something. Well, well, not really reminded, but I just remembered something. And that's a video I saw on my favorite shit game, DBD. And it's like this guy was going, I asked all my subscribers to do a poll. And in that poll, no. And in that poll, you're out to hang on, I have to actually pause it. Fucking like. Oh god. Anyway, in that video, basically what was said was, what killer power do you actually enjoy going against, right? And it turns out, like, everyone who did the poll, which again is not substantial enough really, but it gives you an idea. That's something to remember, is that idea that you get. I'm gonna go down here again. Never mind, I'm awesome.
I ordered a resupply.
Hang in there. Supplies are on the way.
Fucking oppressors too.
Things about to blow up. Armor. Getting supplies.
May as well, right?
Did that. Clifford oppressor down.
And the issue with that there is that basically it's like 1 in 3 matches a survivor will want to quit their match. And then you kind of just times that by 4 survivors, and it's like a 12% chance the survivor actually wants to play a match. And the issue is that that's true. That is very fucking true. Right? But you gotta, like, it's not the power that's the issue for a lot of people. It's whenever they know that that killer's getting picked for the most unhealthiest fucking reasons. Just play, you know, I'm gonna pick Pinhead with a bunch of fucking slowdowns. I'm gonna pick Blight with the most broken add-ons and a bunch of slowdowns. That's what a lot of people have a fucking issue with when we're talking about the killer's power, quote-unquote. No one minds a Trapper. Plague is just, she pukes on you occasionally. Billy, everyone loved Billy. Apparently 80% of people hated going against a Trapper, and it's like, why? Why?
I called for the mule.
The only issue that I have with the Wraith is whenever you can run double speed. Nurse just is cheat codes, basically. So like, a lot of the points was like, and his closing argument was, if you don't like the game, don't play it, idiots. It wasn't like that, but it might as well have been that. As the guy, like, just ignored a bunch of issues. It's not, like, I'm sure not a bunch of people have an issue with certain killer powers. The only reason people disliked fucking Wesker is because that's all people would fucking see half the time. Has nothing to do with his power. You can ask people to be unbiased, but bias will always come into any experiment you're trying to run. There's no way you can possibly fix that. It just doesn't work. No matter what experience you do, there's going to be bias.
Explosives. Fine.
That's very important for any YouTuber who's kind of like trying to do any type of research. Everyone is biased, whether they want to fucking admit it or not. It's very, like, it's just like, how biased are you, though? And when you're doing a random experiment with people who are known to be one of the most toxic communities in gaming, bias is going to be here because there's no actual thing to join the players together. I think that should have been first noted whenever Trapper, of all things, was listed as a 80% I don't like your power type of thing. Trapper is literally just, I place traps, and if you play smart against me, I lose every match. That is how Trapper works. The only thing that saves Trapper is, hey, guess what? You can run 4 fucking slowdowns. Who would have guessed? And you can camp a tunnel and one guy out. Which isn't how it should be. No killer should be forced to play like that. Like, I've not played a bunch of killer, and I'm definitely, like, I can definitely tell I'm rusty. Either that or I'm getting some really good survivors, I don't know. But, like, I was getting my ass handed to me by survivors, but God forbid I put on fucking some slowdowns, and it's the easiest shit in the world. And I hate that. I absolutely fucking hate that.
Not ready. Flares recharging. Depositing.
Like, one game I got my ass kicked, sadly it was a 4-man Swift, dude. And they just, like, steamrolled gens. I had no slowdown, though. But that was fine. I had fun. I was just doing my event challenges, right?
Go. Get to work.
So, what happened next is very funny. We're good to leave, actually. I don't know why I'm looking around. Yeah, this is probably the end of the cave, right? Looks like it.
The time is up, Crate.
Well, this goes further down. See if we can't find any more gold vein while we're here. It's control that I'm looking for. Yeah, 700 gold, dude. It's been fucking fat, man. Anytime you want to go for a fucking, like, you get pots of gold, either go for a deep dive or a fucking, one of these missions. Just try and get a long length, dude. You'll get so much fucking gold. Yeah, I think this just wraps around. Like a very big wraparound, though. It does, yes.
Stay by my side, Bosco. Ollie, over here.
Alright, well, we're good to leave on out.
Ollie.
The ride home is on the way. Drop pod inbound.
But anyway, my point is just, like, just realize you're gonna have biased thoughts. I mean, there's no way to overcome that. Our community has had to see the worst in people just because people, like... Well, let me tell you this, right? If you've ever had a toxic experience in gaming, right?
Drop pod has arrived. The mule has been called back.
I feel the seas.
Drop pod departing in T-minus...
Chill! Oh.
Time to restock.
You may have, you know, like, maybe worse, you've had a guy, like, sit here and sandbag you a little bit. But, I mean, you can still play the game by just keeping yourself away from the guy for the most part. Even in Rainbow Six Siege, when a guy is being a dickhead, it'll turn on reverse friendly fire. And then if he keeps doing it, he'll just get fucking kicked. You know? He'll be banned from matchmaking for like 30 minutes. But in Dead by Daylight, you'll have people who will just tunnel you in at 5 gens, which is toxic whether you want to admit that or not. I don't understand how people can say, no, it's a strat, bro. At 5 gens, you're ruining someone's experience. They don't even get to play the fucking game. That's not... It's in no way, shape, or form fun or enjoyable for fucking anyone. You get to play the game for 5 minutes and get tunneled out. I don't understand how anyone can think that's a good game design at all. But, anyway, you can kind of negate that by being skilled and trying to waste as much of the killer's time as possible, which is a good thing. But that still pisses off newer players at no end. Now, the issue is, though, the killer can constantly just hit you on the hook, BMing you, and you can't do shit about it. You can't leave because there's a disconnect penalty that gets progressively worse the more you disconnect. And if the killer really wants to be toxic, he'll down you, And if he downs everyone else, he'll just slug everyone for 4 fucking minutes. Imagine having to wait 4 fucking minutes to die just because someone wants to be an asshole. And we've had that in the game since start. There's nothing survivors can do when the killer wants to be a complete asshat and bleed someone out for the 4 minutes. And it's just terrible. Now what happens when someone wants to... Not only that, but like killers can sit here and dry hump a survivor, which is them just running on top of your body in a humping motion. And there's no punishment at all for it. You can't report it because it's not bannable, even though it should be. We don't need toxicity in our gaming, but what can I expect from the same developers? Get this, the people who made Dead by Daylight made My Sims Racing, dude. A fucking Sims game, bro. Why would I expect any better from someone who's made a fucking racing sim for the My Sims franchise under fucking EA? Shit's no wonder. But it's just, again, it's nutty to me that we still let all this go. Dude, am I gonna time out because Bosco just doesn't get back in time? That's actually nutty if so. Sorry, I couldn't control it. I think we'll be fine.
Things about to go boom.
I have stuff I want to deposit. Hang on.
The mule has docked. Initiate
There we go.
launch sequence.
Phew!
Pulling you back in.
So, if you play Dead by Daylight and you think the game's shit, just remember, these motherfuckers made My Sims Racing, bro. And it's just, like, nutty to me. But anyway, yeah, no, you can't do anything. You're just forced to sit there for 4 minutes and be like, man, this guy's a dickhead. And then, it's, like, the most survivors can do, right, is sit there and cuss at you in in-game chat and teabag you. Which, if you're a good killer, just go down them then. I mean, shit. And then, if they try and take the game hostage, you can open the exit gates and start a 2-minute timer and force them out. That's the most survivors can do. Killers can literally make your games hell.
Mission completed. Let's now the Yuletide peace.
And then they want to fucking wonder, man, why the fuck are people, survivor mains, so babies? Because no one wants to fucking sit here and go through an unfun match. Fuck you, suck my dick. Anyway, that's going to end the video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. This is, like, literally just me ranting about games, I guess, this episode. But hey, I found something to talk about while being, like, ill. So that works. You guys have one for us today and stay safe. Bye-bye.